Good morning. Today is the day, and the day is a Monday. Thought I'd make a video today and talk to you a little bit about some of the new things that are happening with the ministry. If you are somebody who watches our travel videos on YouTube or on our website regularly, you may have noticed that there hasn't been any new mission videos over the past few weeks. Now, all this really means is that we have been prioritizing our time on some other things like printed materials and speaking in churches. Another thing that we've been spending some time on is we are headed to Belize in June, and so we have been coordinating with the ministry that we're partnering with and working all of that out to be ready to be able to share stories of what the Lord is doing through that ministry in the country of Belize. Here's some of our printed material. This is a business card. We also have some stickers. Also, on a slightly unrelated note, we have a serious hard drive problem. Look at all these hard drives. I know that there are people out there that have way more hard drives than we do, but this is a problem. Here we have more. These are our SSDs. This is typically what we travel with. We have a bunch more hard drives somewhere in the bins down here, and this is what we use for space now. This is our server. Rest assured, lots more videos coming. In fact, this is my latest project I've been working on. This is a very unique school that we visited in the Philippines. Yeah, it's at about an hour and a half, cut down from about 7 hours, and so have a little bit more of cutting to do. Our organization is quite small. I mean, we have very limited resources, and our board of directors is a very small group of people. And I'll be honest with you, I used to look at that as a negative thing. Now, I've since changed my perspective about smaller ministries because we have seen that when the Lord is leading a smaller ministry, it's much easier for them to course correct the ship, to go in that direction that the Lord is leading. It's much easier when you are a smaller ministry, and that's what we're basing our ministry off of, is the idea that smaller ministries can be so incredibly effective on a personal level with individuals that oftentimes larger organizations just cannot be. For those reasons, I believe the Lord can truly bless through a small organization such as our own. And we are quite small. Here is the desk that Lexi sits at when she's here in the office. Here is our second editor, Rebecca. She's hard at work. And that's pretty much it. That's the team here in the office, oftentimes 6 days a week, making it all happen. Hello there.
Hello.
Were you able to get some thank you cards?
I was.
Oh, yay. We were trying to get some addresses, and I realized that you probably would have them. You know, there's a lot of moving pieces when it comes to running a ministry, and one of those pieces is thanking donors, and we're trying to get better at that. We want people to realize how thankful we are to them in supporting our vision and supporting this ministry that the Lord has led us to start. And so, yeah, That's what Lexi's doing right now because her handwriting is way better than my handwriting. A little secret. Rug's a little nicer. And it's a little larger so we don't see as much of the below rug. Our space is limited, okay? We understand. So one of the things that we have started doing more of is traveling around and sharing our story about our ministry and about ministries that we're promoting in churches. We don't really enjoy getting up in front of crowds, but that's a part of the ministry. We recognize that. So over the past 3 years, Lexi and I have worked really, really hard in the ministry work that we have been involved with. You know, it's really easy to overdo it when you're doing ministry work because when you see the impact that your work is making on other people, when you see how the Lord is using you, it's hard to say no. It's really hard to slow down. And I think that we both agreed that when we started this ministry, we wanted to make sure that we don't do that again. We need to take time for ourselves. If we don't take time for our physical, our mental, and our spiritual health, the ministry will suffer from that. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're out here enjoying a little run and trying our best to not always be thinking about the ministry, which is a challenge. We agreed for the first year of starting this ministry, everything to be on our own dime. You know, we're watching our savings going down. We just have to trust that this is where the Lord wants us. Enough things have happened for us to recognize that this is definitely where we're supposed to be and what we're supposed to be doing. Figuring out how to balance things in the ministry, it's still a work in progress. Okay, headed back to work. If you've made it to the end of this video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. We also want to say thank you to those who have continued to pray for us in this new venture. You know, the Lord has opened so many doors for us over the past few months, and we truly believe it is because of the people out there, the prayer warriors out there who are praying for us in this new mission and are catching the vision for what we're trying to do. Also, if you've supported us financially, we want to also say thank you so much to those of you who have done that. It's been invaluable and it's helping us make this whole thing happen. So lastly, a couple of things I wanted to run by you. First of all, if you haven't signed up for our newsletter, go to our website, AaronandLexiTravels.com. Visit main website, and then at the top there's a tab says newsletter. Sign up for that. We're sending one out on a monthly basis. It's just an email newsletter, but we're writing stories from around the world, from experiences that we've had. The last newsletter was from the country of Myanmar, so check that out, sign up. I don't think that you'll be disappointed. Lastly, I wanted to mention, if you are a ministry that is somewhat interested in partnering with us down the road, you can go to our homepage on our website and scroll down. We have a ministry partnership application. Fill it out. We'd love to have a conversation with you and see how we may be able to work with you in the future. So thanks so much for watching this little vlog, and I'm going to get back to video editing. God bless, and I will see you in the next video right here, wherever you're watching it. YouTube, website. Yes. Thank you. Bye-bye.